it's interesting because I started realizing when I realized that the past and the future were inextricably tied together.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started to realize that maybe what we think of as the distant past could also be the distant future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That literally runs on a cycle. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Basically, it's all about it. One of the first memories of the universe that I had was when this essence or something told me there is nothing else in the universe but future. There's nothing else exists but future. Why? Because future is something that is about to happen, but it doesn't happen. It's an idea that is projected, so it's mind, and the universe is mind. So the universe is a mind that doesn't know what it's thinking. So anything could be possible. And that makes that the future is the only and the first time ever existing. From the future, the universe created the option. And when the mind of the universe created the idea of the option, created the present. So present is an option in between all the possible futures that already exist.
Mm-hmm.
And the present structured the information of the future in such a way, in such a beautiful geometrical way, that structure a pattern that we call past. So the past is the last thing on existing in the universe. The future is the first one. So every
it's
time...
It's like an idea.
Yeah.
The realm of forms, platonic.
Exactly.
Platonic realm of forms.
So every time that you have a past or something that you call past is actually the materialization of an idea in the future. And
this is what I meant by we're watching a movie playing backwards.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's kind of like that. And then it said, then other options are being projected from this new shape. So that's why it's eternal. So that's why it all come back to another future, which is the origin. And from the origin, you create another idea that creates another past. So it's a whole cycle, a constant cycle that is not actually describing things that happened or that will happen. They're just describing a cycle of imagination and manifestation of these two different realms of the mind that sometimes get together, sometimes expand, and it doesn't exist by itself. Like time is a trap of the subconscious,
mm-hmm.
of the idea that you are trapped in a specific line or in a specific existence.
So do you think the knowledge of this is an important aspect of coming into a fifth dimensional awareness?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, because third dimension is basically the result, the past of all the system. So that's why we think that we are living the past actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is the structure. 3 dimensions of the space and 3 dimensions of the past. We cannot escape that unless we go to the 4th dimension and we start to mix the space and time in a different way. The future with our wide, or I don't know. So we start to mix these concepts in a very weird way. But the 5th dimension is the one that understands the interconnection between all of that, the pattern, the beauty of the pattern at the same moment, what we call here and now. That we made a mistake of believing that here and now is this. This is here and this is now that we are talking. But actually, the here and now can be only experienced in the 5th dimension, where everything and every moment is happening in information. So we have to set ourselves free from the idea of the Trinity to get into the 5th dimension.